Welcome back to the KEMPIRE Daily YouTube channel. First of all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the uploads. So I wanted to do a quick recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac. I do a quick little recap on TikTok. Again, if you're not following me there. But I do a quick one, but I wanted to do a little bit of a longer version just to share my thoughts on the last episode of Potomac. First off, I don't think they have much. This trip to Portugal was not fun to watch. You know, I come from watching The Real Housewives of New York and rewatching those episodes over and over again and love their vacations. This particular vacation was kind of boring. They tried to spice it up with pranking Wendy and then this dominatrix party, but it was boring. You know, I wasn't entertained. But some of the highlights from this last episode that are worth talking about. First off, the pictures from Embellish, Robin's hat line, I guess, revealed that Karen was not on the website. First off, I think Robin was being a big mean girl this episode, the last couple of episodes, honestly. But the fact that she didn't pull Karen to the side and give her a heads up about it was very like mean girl, very just not, come on, you already knew that you weren't going to have her be a part of it. Give her a heads up just to let her know. But she can't, Karen handled it like a lady, as always. But not to include her, I would have included her, first of all, just off the name. Secondly, because she's on the show. And also because she's your friend. Why even ask any of them? I mean, if we didn't see the photos, I could understand maybe like, oh, okay, maybe they were just not representative of the brand. But we saw the photos. She actually had decent photos that you could have put on your website. Also, she's part of this show that brings attention to your website. I know for her, it wasn't any sweat off her back. We also learned that Karen is going to be launching her own wig line. And that she's going to have a wig shift party. I love the fact that she's reminding me a little bit of Candy, taking those embarrassing moments and creating a business out of them. And Giselle hating on her for creating a business. I love the fact, I don't know if you guys saw Karen on Wendy Williams this past week. She revealed that, I didn't know, but apparently some of you guys knew, that Every Hue, her makeup line, Giselle's makeup line, is no longer in business. It's quote unquote liquidated. So for her to make fun of Karen that actually has a business, I'm saying I don't know the numbers for Karen's business, but it's still in business. It's in Bloomingdale's, it's on HSN. So her business is doing well. So it makes sense for her to take an opportunity and do another business. That's called being a smart businesswoman, because I'm sure a lot of people are sending her all kinds of ideas on how she can, start a business, do this, do that, makeup, clothes, wigs, whatever it may be. So to me, it was actually smart. If her first business didn't work out, it's still smart business to launch another business, because a lot of entrepreneurs will tell you that they've created hundreds of businesses and maybe one or two have worked out. So I wasn't sure about Karen's businesses at first because of the way she was going about it, but she's doing okay right now. Is it a multi-million-dollar business? I don't know. I don't necessarily think so, but it's still open. I was really, and the thing is, I don't like to hate on Black women. I love when Black women are thriving. And I was happy for Giselle when she launched this business and it was in Target. But the way that she's been hating on people and the way that she's been acting, that's just karma, honestly. I really was excited for Every Hue to be doing well and actually her making her own money in that way. But it's so interesting how she's deflecting on everyone else's businesses and personal lives and keeping us very at an arm's length. I know during this last episode, she tried to make it seem like her, and especially in front of Karen, that her and Jamal, we talk all the time, every day. Okay, girl. One of the other things that, we get on Giselle for her fashion. This last episode, when they were going out and she had like the sneakers and the sequin dress and, okay, I'll post a picture. Giselle, no, this is not, you don't have room to talk about anybody when there's so much mess going on over there. But I get why you deflect so much. Fast forwarding to the end of this last episode, it does look like it's going to pick up a little bit at Karen's wig shift party, where Karen in true form, she's leaving the party. She invites Monique and leaves the party. I don't know what's happening there. I'm excited to see that. However, the fact that, first of all, Robin saying, are you going to invite Monique to your party? First of all, if she wanted to, she could. For you to put it out there and put the pressure on her in that particular group situation wasn't fair. Because maybe she didn't really think too heavily on it. Maybe in the moment, because we do see Monique does come. Because my thing, they're really just trying to alienate Monique from the entire group and not have her be involved in the season, which I'm sure affects her check. Just saying. And I don't see the reason to do that. I get there's litigation going on. That's very serious on both sides. So I get why she wouldn't go on the trip. But if she can go to a public event, or not even a public event, a larger group event where there's a lot of people where they can be separate, I don't see why they couldn't do that. I understand why they might not want to do that, but at least you could let Candace know, I'm inviting Monique. Let's figure it out. If you don't feel comfortable coming, you don't have to come. But we already excluded her from this trip. At the end of the day, it's Karen's party. If she wants to invite whoever she wants to invite, it's up to her. You know, she really doesn't have to care if you have litigation going on. You figure it out. Anyways, but I didn't like that. And in regards to the litigation going on between Monique and Candace, first off, both women are wrong. Is one more wrong than the other? Yeah, I do think Monique was wrong for what she did. And she put herself in a position where she could lose her family. She could go to jail. But at the same time, I don't think Candace is innocent either. You know what I mean? And Candace's behavior on and off camera is really disgusting. Just some of the videos, stuff that I've seen, her coming at people, making commentary. She might come at us for making commentaries over here. I don't care. But one thing, when we make commentary, we're not nasty about it. We're not wishing you dead. You know, she literally wished this person dead and they ended up dying. Not to say that she caused it, but that's part of the reason why I would never tell someone to drop dead or wish them dead, because God forbid the next day they drop dead. There is power in the tongue. But anyways, this last episode where Ashley reveals to Candace that she made a statement. I don't feel like Ashley really was able to hold her own in that conversation and justifying her making the statement. I feel like Ashley can make the statement. It's up to you. You guys aren't besties. You guys did have issues. You did have a situation last season. But at the same time, and I said this before, I felt like Monique put Ashley in a hard place by having to make that statement. But I don't know their friendship. I don't know the lengths that Monique has gone to, you know, for Ashley, you know. And do I believe Monique talked about Ashley and Michael before when they were having friction? Yeah, because they were having friction. They weren't close friends at that point. You know, people do it all the time. If you're not close with someone, like, well, yeah, you know about that one. We have all done it. Do I think she's been a really good friend to her since they've made up? I do think so. And I'm not even talking about her allegedly possibly covering up any sort of Michael situation, but she really stood up for Ashley during that last season. And you really saw it on camera. So you can imagine what that was like off camera for them to have this really budding friendship. I didn't think there was a lot for these last two episodes. Really, Bravo? You guys are dragging out this whole Monique and situation, but the next couple of episodes will look like it might be interesting. Let's see what it brings. Let's talk about it in the comments. What are your thoughts on these last couple of episodes? Are you excited for the rest of the Real Housewives of Potomac? You know, we got to see the fashions from the reunion. So the reunion is coming up very soon. So I'm hoping these next couple of episodes saves this season of Potomac, because so far, a fight is not enough to hold people. That's why I always say, you know, people think you have to fight on reality TV to make it interesting. No, you don't. You just have to have interesting personalities. Anyways, let's talk about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the uploads. I'll see you tomorrow.